What's the most viral thing you had?
Oh my gosh.
What was the numbers on it?
I felt like immediate dread when you said viral. I don't look at the numbers on anything because
How do you not? Like if you open up Instagram, doesn't it show you the little number?
I don't scroll. I post and I get out. I'm so scared at this point of the algorithm, and I just feel like it. I don't know when I got so scared of it. I think maybe during the pandemic, but I just something planted in my head that it's like a enemy in high school. Like it only wants
It's
me.
just a bully?
Yeah. It only wants me to feel bad. So I'm like,
But you're so beloved. People love you.
well, you know this about comedians. We can't internalize the
No,
good.
I know. It is difficult.
Yeah.
It's breaking bread.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Congratulations on your special.
Thank you so much.
It's very funny.
Thank you for watching
Yeah.
it.
Good job.
I say that sincerely because I am so bad at watching people's specials.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not out of any malice or spite. Just my attention span is not what it used to be.
Yeah. I have the Sirius XM show with Fortune.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's all specials. It's like everybody coming with their specials and stuff.
Okay.
So I got into the habit of it.
So you're like, this is part of work.
Yeah, And the big thing is if it goes by quickly,
yes,
you know you're watching a good special.
That's a good sign. Yeah.
It's like if you can, all of a sudden it's just kind of gliding.
Yes. And now I have a question as someone who's, been doing stand-up forever. Do you feel like when you're doing an hour, do you feel it? Like I feel like when I do an hour, maybe at 33 minutes, I'm like, okay, that's enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, the thing I've been on tour that I've been thinking of, I have to get my head in the place of that this is enough of a show for the audience.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You just know what it took for people. And there's like people that drove for 6 hours.
I know.
And they do all this stuff and they get to the show.
Yes.
And the opener does about 20.
Right.
And then I do like an hour 10, hour 15. And is that enough? Is that enough for you to get tickets and go do all this stuff and come like an hour and a half, a little over an hour and a half? Is that good enough?
My fear is that it's too long. I want them to not leave feeling like, ooh, that was, we were ready to go. I was thinking about what we're going to eat after this about, 40 minutes before this ended. Yeah. So I have the opposite. I'm always like, leave them wanting a little bit. They're like, Yeah.
I guess. I mean, if you go to the movies.
Yes.
And it's 2 hours.
Yeah.
You're kind of asking a lot, right?
Yeah.
Right? And if it's over 2 hours, people get mad.
But now I'm shocked that because our attention spans are so fractured now, they are making movies that are like frighteningly long.
Yeah, there's been a couple that have been like 3 hours long.
Like Wicked, is Wicked like 3 hours? No, something recently came out that's 3 hours that I was like, whoa, you really have faith in your audience.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the one. What was the Leonardo DiCaprio one that just came out?
Oh, is that one? Yeah, one battle after another.
Yeah, that was pretty long.
Yeah, it was definitely close to 3.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, but I get if you go see a comedy.
Yes.
Hour and a half is like.
Oh my gosh!
Right?
A 2-hour comedy, people are gonna be rioting.
Be really mad because it's almost impossible to be that funny for that long.
Tough.
Yeah.
Because rom-coms, I think, always clock in about 90.
Yeah. So I guess that's enough.
Yeah, I think that's enough.
But it just seems like a big effort to get out of the house and do all the. I guess maybe that's the way to think of it, is that for them, this started when they got in the shower.
Right. That's when the show really started.
Right?
Yeah.
And they got however they're going to get to the theater and maybe stop for food. And
yeah, that's a good point because I feel like when I do a spot or a show or something, I feel like technically the show starts when I get up that morning.
Right.
So I'm already nervous about it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny? You could be doing it for so long.
I know.
And when you wake up and don't have a show, or wake up and not a big show, just like going to do like 15 somewhere.
Sometimes
your
those
day's
shows
different.
Stress me out more.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when it's your show or you're headlining, the audience has a little buy-in, hopefully, already.
Right.
But like just a random 15-minute spot, it's like they could care less who you are.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Where's the scariest place in LA to perform? What would
Oh,
be the most anxiety?
I mean, I don't do the clubs as much, so I would say maybe the Laugh Factory for me. I've
Yeah.
like built it up a lot in my head where I've only been there maybe once or twice, and I'm
Uh-huh.
just like, "Ooh, the factory, they're churning out jokes and I'm not working fast enough."
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I've
Yeah.
like built it up in my head, and something about that location of the strip of like the store, the
Mm-hmm.
factory. I'm just like, this is the part of town where comedy is a serious business.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the people at the Laugh Factory go to a small little
Mm-hmm.
bookshop show, and they're like, "This is the most horrifying thing I could ever
Right.
walk into."
Yeah, but comedy is so random in that, like, I could have a great show there and then do the bookstore crowd, and they could not care less for what I'm giving
Yeah.
them. So it's like you never know.
How long were you in New York?
Just over 10 years. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And New York audiences, they have no allegiance to you
Yeah. Oh,
in
yeah.
terms of like they'll tell you if they don't like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I think about you in where you're at,
Mhm.
there's a part of me that thinks you would thrive in New York
Mm.
because you can just kind of be a little invisible with all of the people
Sure.
around and just kind
Sure.
of do your thing.
Yeah.
And then there's another part of me that thinks it would eat you up and make you want to run out of there
Yeah.
immediately, which is more accurate.
I mean, I think that was the push-pull of New York for me. There were parts of it that I loved. Yeah, like that feeling of being anonymous, being part of kind of a larger organism. But yeah, then the constant noise, stimulation, like people just in your space constantly,
Yeah.
that I think wore away at my sensitive
Yeah.
nature. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I was someone who like ran on that because I know there are people. I don't remember who I was talking to recently, but they were like, I need constant activity around me." Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's wrong with them?
I know. So you're also not like that.
No. I mean,
Okay.
I was in New York for a long
Yes,
time,
yes.
and I do understand and still crave the creative energy
Yes.
of that
Right,
place. Like
right.
it makes you, just a walk down the block and there's
I
so much
know.
happening
I
that's
know. Yeah.
inspiring or just at least stimulus.
Yeah, and so much life that's not, just around entertainment or
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And then when you come out here and you find a place that's quiet, it's like, am I moving towards retirement?
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know it feels like you're in a little bubble and then you're in even smaller bubbles of like your car and yeah,
Right.
like you
Yeah.
just kind of forget sometimes that there's like the rest of the world, like everyone just seems like they're in their own little
I
microcosm.
know.
Yeah.
And there's this weird comedy thing
Mhm.
where if you just pursue a life that's nice,
Yeah.
like if you actually consider like you as a person living somewhere
Right.
and whether or not you're enjoying that, like there's something wrong with you. Like it's
Right.
supposed to be always connected to,
Yeah.
no, what is this going to do for your stand up?
Oh, right,
You know
right,
what I
right.
mean?
Yes, yes. And I feel like I grew up, I mean, I don't know how you feel about like generationally. I feel like my comedy class it was like half one foot in like the internet, let's all find our own audience, but then half of like an older school mentality of like, it has to be hard. You have to play every room,
Right.
and like
Yeah.
kind of bridging that divide. And I feel
Uh-huh.
like now with the younger generation, it's not that mentality as much.
No,
Yeah,
not at
yeah,
all. Yeah,
yeah.
it's a totally different route and a totally
Yes.
different thing.
And I think hard in its own way. Like I don't want to say they're like afraid of hardship because I don't know, like the internet, just being an internet creator, like the that feels exhausting to
Oh,
me.
the beast that you have to keep feeding.
Yes.
No, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, and just like I mean, obviously stand-up, it's random strangers judging you constantly, but just on the internet, it's like the volume of unsolicited feedback is deafening, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, that's the generation of it aside.
Yeah.
Of like the different ways to kind of get to the audience. The blessing, I think, of coming up when I did of going to the clubs and doing it, there was no other way to
Right.
you were feeding comedy.
Yeah.
It was the only place to put your comedy out.
Right.
Was that ultimately it ended up giving me a craft.
Yes.
It gave me this thing.
Yeah.
That I actually am still working on and trying to get better at.
Right.
Where the other stuff is not as much a craft as, I mean, maybe there is. I mean, I guess some people who are really good at videos, but like I'll see some people who popped off from really great video that went like millions of people, and you can see them a year later trying to replicate that thing. You know what I mean? Like trying to, they're very different beasts.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think any, comedy's just delivered through all these different things, and what young people think are their favorite comedians couldn't possibly have never been in a club.
Right.
Never done a set, but their comedian's different.
Yeah, I mean, that's that thing I feel like people say now of like, oh, all the clubs, it's just like people who blew up on TikTok or something. And I don't think I've seen like a full show from a quote unquote TikTok influencer, but I mean, I'm impressed with what they're doing online. I don't know, like the videos where it's like they're playing 4 characters and it's like 4 different wigs and 4 different angles. I'm like, I couldn't do that.
Yeah. Or just cracking that code of how to be funny in that regard.
And I guess it feels different from stand-up in that stand-up you're kind of in a live fish tank where you're going off the audience in real time, you're going off your peers' reactions or comments. And I don't know, with the internet, I'm like, are you just going off of like what is doing well, like performing well statistically, like just the numbers instead of like actual like laughs feels so much more disconnected to me. Yeah, I don't know.
What's the most viral thing you had?
Oh my gosh.
What was the numbers on it?
I felt like immediate dread when you said viral. I don't look at the numbers on anything.
How do you not? Like if you open up Instagram, doesn't it show you the little number?
I don't scroll. I post and I get out. I'm so scared at this point of the algorithm. And like, I just feel like I don't know when I got so scared of it. I think maybe during the pandemic, but I just, something planted in my head that it's like a enemy in high school. Like it only wants
it's just a bully.
Yeah. It only wants me to feel bad. So I'm like,
but you're so beloved. People love you.
I don't. Well, you know this about comedians. We can't internalize the good.
No, I know it is difficult.
Yeah.
And even when you let yourself kind of believe that some people may like you,
which is tough.
You still. It's a hard thing to.
Yeah, even like thinking about saying that to myself in the mirror, like, listen, girl, you're beloved. Like I can't. I'm like, that is so bad. Like, no way am I ever gonna say that to myself.
Yeah, but this is how I got my head around it a little bit. Was there are people that, for whatever reason, like my comedy.
Yes.
And I'm just talking to them. So I'm just making things for them or posting things for them.
Yeah.
And they want to see it more than I do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, totally.
Yeah. Like I don't want to see me talking with my dog about whatever.
Right. My horrifying thing is like I've met, when you meet someone who maybe enjoys your work, I think it's that weird parasocial thing where it's like they know you a certain way and you relate to them a certain way and it doesn't quite align most of the time. So it's like I want to connect with them better as a person off stage and I generally can't.
Yeah.
And that feels bad because I want to like make like I'm seeming to make them feel good and I want to be able to continue that for them and I can't. I'm like, sorry, the mask is off and now I'm a monster.
I know. Do you ever have those moments when you start talking to someone after a show or whatever,
Yeah.
and they're all excited, and they're like, "Oh, so, hey, nice to meet you," and good, and they ask you a question, and they start answering sincerely, and they start to, you could see in their eyes, "Oh, you're not as much fun as I thought," and they just kind of, "All right, see you next time." And like, well, this is just too. I'm kind of boring.
I know. I just want to fall through a trap door after my set and be like, and now she's gone.
Well, you have definitely this puzzle in my mind because you always talk about being an introvert, and that, but you're up there very publicly doing this this work. I always say comedy is so difficult on its own. Any other obstacle you can throw at it is just like, oh, you just made it twice as hard. You know what I mean? Is that what being an introvert in this is? Is it an obstacle, or is it just your nature that you bring up there?
I think it can be an obstacle. It's weird. The actual performing, I think, is okay. It's just everything around it. It's sort of like my same problem with the road, where it's like, I like the show part, like when I'm on stage, but it's like the airport, like the time alone in the hotel. Like, yeah, I think my approach to life is very much like 5 minutes at a time.
Right.
And the rest of it, I need to check out a little bit. Like, I don't know. I think something in my brain is always like, it has to be a struggle for it to be worth it. So it's like almost like I have to make this feel difficult or challenging to feel like it was meaningful.
Right.
Yeah.
You mean being on stage, or the whole process
like
of getting...
the process of like, doing a good show? It's like there has to be a bunch of anxiety building up to it and coming out of it. Otherwise, how will I know it was worth anything?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know if that's like a mindset from childhood or just like we're in a society that's about the grind. I don't know what it is. Yeah.
There is definitely that thing that you learn just from other creatives, like that there has to be, it's not easy.
Yeah.
And that you've got, like people say, writing is hard, but you got to get through it, or you got to do these things, you got to get through it.
Yeah.
But then the older I get, the more I'm realizing, at this stage at least, it doesn't have to be painful.
I know, yeah.
Like you just you can actually work smarter and not be in so much struggle.
Yeah, totally.
But maybe you need that when you're younger, though.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, maybe you just have, in general, more endurance when you're younger and more like openness to the full range of experience. But I feel like as I've gotten older, I'm just like, there's not enough time. Like, I got to cut down on my pain time. And,
because when you're younger, you can handle it.
Yes.
And now, if there's that much pain, I might die.
Yeah. You're like, if this is my last day, is this how I want to spend it? Yeah.
I remember I was talking to Stephen Wright in New York at a club, and he was talking about, I don't know how we got on the subject, but when he was young, he thought his idea was, I want to be a comedian, because he thought a comedian is come up with your material and go on the Tonight Show and tell your jokes,
right,
and then go away and work on more jokes and come back on the Tonight Show. He had no idea that it was involved going to a city and checking into a hotel and doing shows for people.
Right.
And just like in a horrible hotel by yourself.
I know.
And doing all this stuff. That would never occurred to me.
I know.
That's what a comedian was.
I know. That's my thing with like movies and acting, where I'm like, from afar it looks like so glamorous and beautiful, but like if you've ever been on a set, or like it's like so grim.
I know. Yeah.
So much waiting and so much like people like, where were you? Like, you need to stay in your trailer. We like you're being babysat.
Like a little veal calf.
Yeah. And and they're like, we're losing light. It's just like, it's very stressful actually, but then also a lot of just sitting around waiting to be stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's nothing cooler than being like,
totally,
I'm in that show.
Totally. And
I'm
people
in that
are like,
movie coming up.
posting their behind the scenes or whatever. And I'm like, it wasn't as glamorous as you're making it look.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're painting the nice little picture.
Yeah.
Where did
Yeah.
you grow up?
I grew up outside DC in the suburbs of Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were your parents in government?
No, they were both doctors and
Oh,
immigrants. So sometimes I think I'm like, did the struggle mentality kind of filter down from them? Because it's like they,
right.
worked. They're both workaholics. I think they wouldn't be
Yeah,
shocked to hear me call them that. But yeah, there's just like, I think I grew up in an environment where it's like you struggle, and that's like what being alive is.
right.
Yeah.
So how disappointed were they when you weren't going to be a doctor?
I mean, I think they pushed it pretty hard, but they weren't. I feel lucky in that they weren't parents of like, oh, you're not doing the thing we wanted you to do, like
Mm-hmm.
you're dead to us. Like they weren't like
Right.
that. They were sort of like, oh, comedy, interesting. We don't even really understand what that means, but
Right.
hopefully maybe you'll crack and eventually go to grad school. But then it's like once I got, maybe a job, like a writing job, I think they were like, okay, this is an actual
Right.
thing you can make money off of.
She's getting a paycheck.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
what age did you start bringing it up?
I think I didn't really think I would pursue it until my late 20s after I'd been doing it maybe like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You mean that you were going to go full time?
Yeah, because
Right.
I was still in DC. I started stand up there, and then my first big kind of bet on myself was moving to LA, and I think that was about 5 years in,
Right.
4 or 5 years in. So I think that was kind of also for them a thing of like, okay, she's really trying to do
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
What was the impetus before that, though, that made you show up at the scene? Were you a kid? Were you a fan of comedy when you were little? Did you?
I think it kind of came in gradually. I think in high school, I had a friend who was really into stand up. He gave me like a Mitch Hedberg album that I loved. And
Yeah.
then, I started watching more like Late Night and SNL. And I think it was pre YouTube. So it was still kind of
Right.
like, is this world even accessible to everyone?
Yeah.
So I think I was kind of an admirer from afar, but didn't even realize I could try it myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then same friend, was like, I'm going to do an open mic, like after we, went off to college, like when we were home for the summer.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay, like maybe I'll try it too.
Uh-huh.
And so it was really just, a shot in the dark, like try something different. I liked being funny, but I didn't know that it was, something that maybe I was good at in front of people. And
I love
I
that.
really think it was one of those things where if the first set had gone badly, like, I wouldn't be here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't like, oh, this is what you were born to
I
do.
have to do this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah,
They just gave you enough laughs
yes,
that
yes,
you showed up
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I went up was on my birthday, and I definitely was like, it's my birthday. You guys have to be nice.
That's great.
Yeah.
Didn't you take a little time off?
I did. I was writing a book about imposter syndrome and kind of my lifelong experience with it a
Right.
couple of years ago. And when, it was the hardest thing I've ever done, which many people say about writing a book. But then I think because it was also such a personal book and it was like a book about how I don't think I deserve anything, which was kind of like a snake eating its own tail. Because you're
Yeah.
immediately like, well, I don't deserve to write a book then.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so I think doing that was so destabilizing that it was just too hard to kind of try to do stand up at the same time.
Did it just completely unearth? Were you in your own
Yes, I think
therapy
I was,
session? And
yeah, like I was so in my own head. It was like impossible to then kind of try to interface with a bunch of strangers at
yeah,
night.
jeez. How
But
long did it take? How long was that process?
just shy of 3 years, I want to
3
say.
years
Yeah.
of beating yourself into
Mhm,
smithereens.
mhm. But I mean, I started writing it in, I guess, May of 2019. And then, 6 months and change in, the pandemic happened.
Right.
So that kind of made everyone have to stay at home for a minute.
Yeah. But
So
even look deeper.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
that's a rough time to
Yes. But yeah, coming out of that, and then the book kind of wrapped up around the time everyone was reemerging. So I was like, okay, maybe time to dip your toe back into it.
be. Right.
Yeah.
Was it ultimately good for you to did it help you get over imposter
You know what's
syndrome?
funny? When I first, like, the book was coming out, I would get that question a lot, and I'd be like, no,
Yeah.
like I absolutely don't feel like it healed me. If anything, it opened up more psychic wounds.
Right.
But now, like another maybe 2 years out, I do feel like it kind of like put some stuff in a box and where I'm like, you know what? I don't need to like kind of look at this stuff all the time. Like I
Right.
kind of addressed it. I looked at it
Mm-hmm.
carefully. I think it's okay to put it away for now. And I do feel like that long break from stand up even reframed how I look at performing, where I feel like before I took the break, I was so wrapped up in what I thought the audience wanted, what their expectations were of me, like just feeling like I was letting them down all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now coming back to it, just knowing I can step away from it or that it's not like my whole identity has made it so much like lighter in my mind.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
that's nice.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can just do it for you in the
Yeah,
sake of
I
doing
mean,
it.
on my good days, I think I'm just able to have more perspective towards it.
Right.
Yeah.
Does everyone have a little imposter?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think even if they don't call it that, it's like, well, I should say there are exceptions. There were people because I kind of gave an informal survey to like some other comedians and peers, and there were a couple people who were like, I don't know what that is, and I've never had it, and I've never had a thought of like why maybe I don't deserve this. Yeah,
Really?
and I'm like, whoa, what's
Wow.
that like?
Rory Scovel. Yeah, what is that like?
I don't
And is it
know.
true?
Yeah.
Like, is that really you know what
Oh.
I mean?
You think like maybe they're not fully looking at.
I think as a human being, I mean,
Yes.
there'd be a rare aberration, but I think I think it's the only difference would be how you deal with it. And maybe bravado
Right,
and is like
right,
the
right.
big way to
Yeah.
get around it, like, and
Yeah.
saying you don't have it, but alone at night, catching yourself in the mirror on the way to the bathroom.
Right.
You
I
you loving all
know.
that all the time?
I know. I'm like, are there people who like see themselves like, yeah, just catch a passing glance in the mirror and they're like, oh, still got it.
Yeah.
I can't
I can't
imagine.
imagine that being a thing. There's no way.
Yeah, no
No
way.
way.
Oh my
I mean, you don't have to
gosh.
completely rip yourself apart, but yeah, I think
Yeah.
everyone's got to have a little of that. All right, we're in the holiday season. It's official. So that means you're going to have to travel. You're going to have to buy gifts. You're going to have to host people. You're going to have to entertain people. You're going to have to buy last minute things that you didn't think that you had to buy. And then you realized, oh no, they're coming over. We have to buy something. It's very easy in this time to lose sight of your money and financial responsibility. So you need help. I can't do it, but the people at Monarch can. If you want to help get your finances under control, you need to be using Monarch. They're rated Wall Street Journal's best budgeting app of 2025. Monarch is the all-in-one personal finance tool that brings your entire financial life together in one clean interface on your laptop or your phone. And right now, just for listeners, Monarch is offering 50% off your first year. How great is that? It's a great way to check out your holiday spending. You can actually have a category, holiday spending, right on the app to make sure that you don't start the new year in debt. It's an essential year-end financial reset tool. You can link everything that you have, all of the crazy little parts of your life, in investments, 401ks, property value. Get your true net worth and stay on top of year-end priorities, like maxing out your contributions to 401k or Roth IRA before the deadline. Also charities. You could donate to charities too, and they'll keep track of that too. You can review the dashboard for just a couple of minutes a week to stay on top of everything easily. What a cool thing to pick up your phone and be able to just look at your finances as Monarch is tracking it, rather than looking at more awful news and Instagram posts that are making you sick. This is be better, because then you'll have more money and you'll be more in control of your life. Don't let financial opportunities slip through the cracks. Use the code PAPA, P-A-P-A, at monarch.com in your browser for half of your first year. That's 50% off your first year at monarch.com with the code PAPA, P-A-P-A. a great way to get your life in order and support our podcast. And the good people at Butcher Box. When dinner time hits and your fridge is full of question marks, Butcher Box has your back. Skip the last-minute supermarket sweep or impromptu chop challenge with whatever's left in your fridge by using Butcher Box. They deliver better meat right when you need it. Cooking for guests? Just trying to get the weeknight dinner on the table in the busiest time of year? It's very nice when you open up the freezer and you see a whole bunch of stuff from Butcher Box. And it makes you feel good because you know there's no antibiotics, no added hormones, no panic in the meat aisle. That is a panic when you're sitting there and you're trying to look and there's people breathing down your neck and you're like, wait, is this a good one? Should I buy this one? And you're like, I have social pressure behind me. I'm going to throw my ethics out the door and just toss it into the supermarket cart. It's nice to have Butcher Box on your side. They deliver over 100 premium protein choices straight to your door, including 100% grass-fed beef, free-range organic chicken, pork-raised crate-free, and wild-caught seafood. For nearly a decade, Butcher Box has led the industry with meat and seafood that's antibiotic-free, hormone-free, and independently verified. It's a cleaner, more trustworthy version of what you'd find in the grocery store, delivered right to your door. My parents are coming in for a trip, and I know I've got Butcher Box steaks in the freezer. I don't have to worry. As an exclusive offer, our listeners get free steak in every box for a year. What? Plus $20 off your first box when you go to butcherbox.com/papa. That's right. Your choice of filet mignon, New York strip, or ribeye in every box for an entire year. Come on. Plus $20 off your first box and free shipping always. This company's so good, they don't have to offer all this. That's butcherbox.com/papa. Don't forget to use our link, PAPA, so they know that we sent you. Again, a great way to support the podcast and get great food in your life. And now back to the show.
I'm sure a lot of, people / creative people have this thing of like just not knowing exactly how you fit in with everyone else and like feeling like an outsider. But for me, it was like particularly bad of just feeling like I never quite knew how to connect with other people. Like almost like even if we're both speaking the same language, there's still some sort of gap where we're not fully understanding each other. And so I think comedy felt like a way to bridge that gap. Like it felt like, oh, here's a like little patch of land where we both are on the same page for a little bit of time. But yeah, so I think underneath that, just that outsider feeling was just this like, do I even belong here? And like, why?
Yeah. I think the more you're describing it, the more I think it's the place you're at now is perfect it's real. It exists. I'm not going to pay any attention to it. Right. I'm just not going to, I'm not going to entertain this.
Yeah. It's like a friend you've known for so long and like some of their behavior has been problematic and you're always just like, well, that's just Kevin. And, and now I'm just like, you know what? Maybe Kevin and I don't have to hang out so much.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put them to the side. This is good because it leads me to, we do a thing on here called an uncomfortable moment.
Oh.
And because I know these aren't your ideal interactions in the world, I'm assuming.
Okay.
So I'd like to see how you deal with them. How do you deal with talking to someone at the register, cashier, when it's going on just a little too long?
Oh, how do I wrap it up?
Yeah, like how are you with small talk in that kind of a situation?
I think I've actually gotten better at that type of small talk because I almost feel like that type of small talk feels almost like stand-up to me, where it feels like there's more of a script and like an in and an out because you're in a line, it like has to keep moving, So it's like there's no way the conversation can just like sort of meander too much.
Right. Someone's going to give you the light.
Yes, exactly. So, and we're both like this person's trying to get paid. I'm trying to go on with my day. So there is like, we both have an out that's not offensive to each other. So I actually like that type of scenario because it's like, oh, we have a little cute interaction and now we know we're done.
Right. What's your go-to topic in the silence there?
Oh, I'm like, I like your shirt. And yeah, it's not always the shirt because it's like, if it's like the Hawaiian shirt at Trader Joe's, I'm not going to tell them all I like their shirt, but it is, something immediate that feels sincere. I mean, it usually is sincere because I'm like, someone put on like, fancy earrings. Obviously, they
Right.
want someone to admire the earrings. Yeah.
This comes off, by the way, not just knowing you as you, but also that without giving too much away of your material, that flea market, the flea market transaction that was one of my favorite jokes.
Oh my gosh.
It was so good.
Ugh. I'm like stressed
because I was literally waiting for the
it.
physical. I was waiting for the physical of you just drifting away. like there's nothing stopping you from just going to another place at a certain point.
I mean, I think honestly, like at a register, I'm freaking out about so many things at the same time. So it's like while I'm interacting with the cashier, I'm looking at the bag person like, should I have bagged? Are you bagging just to be nice? Should I have had $1 to tip you? Like I'm already like, kind of vigilant about how many ways am I transgressing right now?
Right.
Yeah.
How many rules am I?
Yes.
Yeah. Or you do the fake, I'll bag myself because no one's there. But you're really kind of going slow, hoping someone comes and relieves you.
Right. You're like, where's my assist? Yeah.
In the same vein, but you're not as in control.
Mm-hmm.
How do you handle when you're with a server? You're in a restaurant, you're with a server who has a lot of energy.
Okay.
And they're going into the have you been here before? And then plow into the specials and it's getting really long. And you can't walk away. You're stuck in that seat.
Oh, I let them go. I'm like, you know
Let it
what?
rip.
It's your show now. I just, I'm paying to be here, and I want to let you have your moment.
Eye contact? No eye contact.
I'll do eye contact if they are looking to make eye contact. Yeah, because it feels rude to not look at all.
Right.
Yeah. But I won't do extended eye contact. Like I know some people are really big on eye contact, and that's too much for me.
Yeah. It's always uncomfortable when, for some reason, you're the one.
Yes.
Out of your party of 4.
Yeah.
That they're locking eyes with.
They've like dialed you in as the person.
Yeah. And now you're responsible for the whole.
Oh God,
the whole table.
But I feel so much pressure. That's why I'll never sit in the front row at a show because I'm just like I feel like I am kind of steering the ship of this audience, and I don't think I can handle that type of responsibility.
Yeah. You're the captain now.
I'm shocked when people not only want to sit in the front row, but they're like, and I'm going to put my feet on stage. Have you experienced that?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what is your mindset? I guess those are the people who are like looking in the mirror feeling great.
Yeah, I'm feeling right. Do you work out?
I do.
You do?
That's so funny that you said that because I was trying to write a bit for so long about how exercise is so existential because when you're like, I didn't work out today, that sounds like you just didn't work out as a person. You're like, I didn't make sense today, like my existence. So when you asked that, I really thought you meant in the existential.
In the existential, like,
do you work out?
Yeah. Is it all falling into place?
Depends on the day.
Did your parents, being they were both workaholics and immigrants, were they just plowing through work and like not having like all of this? I feel like we have the luxury of extra time.
Yeah.
And then people are like, well, I should be practicing my breathing now.
I know.
When my grandparents were like, breathing.
You have time to breathe?
About?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. The interesting thing is they are like it's like they pick a thing and they just go, all in on it. So like they joined a gym when I was maybe like 7 or 8. And then they were like, now we're all in on the gym. Like they would go every day. They would bring us sometimes, like my sibling and I, where it's like even before we were like old enough to be able to use the equipment, we would just have to like sit there like we were at the doctor's office or something. Yeah. So they were, I feel like they were like always just on this like kind of self-improvement, like being well-rounded person.
Were they religious?
We grew up Hindu, and we would like go to the temple, and I feel like they, we would just go on like holidays and stuff. But I feel like as they've gotten older, they've kind of leaned more into spiritual stuff. Like I think they just went to they're both retired now, and they both went to like a Eckhart Tolle retreat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I think they're really digging into, what's
cool.
it all about? Yeah.
Yeah, and still searching.
Yes, still searching.
Did you stick with it, or did you?
I wouldn't say I like identify as very religious. I think there's like some just overall guiding principles of Buddhism that I feel like are very helpful in general.
Yeah.
Just like that whole thing of like, life is suffering, life is problems, but you have to kind of just learn to live with that. Like I like that part of it, but I wouldn't say I'm like really strictly adhering to anything.
Right.
Yeah. How about yourself?
I'm Catholic.
Okay.
And I was raised Catholic.
Yeah.
And for years kind of drifted away from it. It was always kind of around.
Yeah.
But pretty much drifted away from it.
Okay.
But then in recent years, I've kind of gone back to it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
It just felt like I all the other things seem cool too. But I know all the moves with this one.
Yeah, you've already.
This is my key to get through that door.
Right.
I can't go make another key.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
It's like you learned that language. Like, might as well use it.
Yeah, but there definitely, I think, is calming. Like to think in very real terms that there's something much bigger and all those, everybody's scratching at the same itch, even the people that, you hear just being present and just being, or TM, or just being in the moment and all of that kind of, we're all just like trying to respond to this hum.
Yeah. And because I remember growing up, I was like a lot more, into prayer, or like using prayer as like a ritual or just a way to kind of ground myself.
Yeah.
And it's like now maybe the equivalent of that is meditation, but I do think like believing in just like something bigger, there is something very, I don't know, resonant about it, or just like connecting about it, where it's so easy to feel disconnected these days.
Yeah. How do you find LA socially? It's are you in a relationship?
I'm not at this time, which is tricky because in my special I am. So it's that weird thing of like, life. Yeah, my special's like a year behind real life. So I'm always like, whoop.
Yeah, I know. One of my opening acts is the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went through like a big, a big one. And like this act is just, I gotta put out this special.
I know.
This is 5 years of material.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not right now.
Right.
So
I only bring it up because I know LA is a much easier place.
Yeah.
When you're locked in and you have it's such a wide open, disconnected place at times.
I do feel like it's like I'm in that period of life where it's like all my friends are married, have kids, are pretty settled, and it is weird to kind of be single again and you're like, okay, who's divorced and ready for round 2?
Yeah. That probably is the best way to go after. You don't need somebody having a first crack at this.
No. I need one under the belt.
Will you write another book, you think?
I think I don't know if I would write another book that's like so personal. Like I would love to write a novel, but I think it's like anything that you like. I'm an avid reader, and it's sort of that thing of like, but it seems so hard, and like the ones I love, just I'm like, I could never have come up with
so
this.
Good, I know.
Yeah. But I feel like there are comedians who have sort of dabbled in so many different mediums. So I will say, who knows? Maybe.
Yeah. I think you could do it. You're such a great writer.
Thanks.
Really. My advice in that realm is read people who aren't that great.
Yeah, I mean, I am that person. I'm a recovering completionist in that I will I have trouble not finishing everything I start reading, even if I don't like it. But I'm starting to, get to an age where I'm like, you don't have enough time to finish everything. You gotta stop if you don't like it. But sometimes I do like reading things that I, don't think are that great or are not really working for me, because I think I like to figure out why they're not working. Yeah.
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 I know someone gave me that advice years ago of when you're reading an article
Yeah.
and you're not getting it,
Yeah.
it's not you. They didn't write it well. And it really kind of kept that with me. It's yeah, it is true. It was great writing. I never struggle.
Oh,
right?
that's true. Well, I don't know. I would push back on that gently in that I'm of the mentality when I started stand up, it's always the audience is always right. If they don't like you, you could have done something differently. But now I'm just no, it's different strokes for different folks. They just might not be your crowd. And so it's maybe there is someone for that author.
Yeah, maybe. But sometimes they're just confusing and going around in circles.
Sure.
But when you read the giants, I mean, I just started reading Updike again.
Oh, wow.
And he's just so, I mean, there's not a sentence that is written that isn't impressive.
Right. I know.
And just the way he cracks into humanity and is just it's just amazing. But he's so good that it doesn't smother me. It almost inspires me. Gets your mind thinking in the rhythm of writing.
Yes.
Where sometimes you read stuff and you're like, well, I'm not going to try.
Right.
Why am I doing?
No, it has to be so good that you're well, they're their own planet,
Right.
It's not even in the realm of something I could do, so it doesn't feel threatening. Right. It's the people who are too close to you or closer to you that feel the most upsetting.
Right, exactly. And then you're like, oh no, this is an alien. I can deal with this.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you getting more voiceover stuff?
I feel the voiceover stuff has been good to me in that I feel it's been pretty steady. But I'm sure you've encountered people just saying that it's been a weird time overall.
Yeah. My agent, you mean?
Yeah. By people, I mean your people.
During the whole streaming revolution and stuff was being made nonstop.
Yeah.
My agent was like, tough times out here. I'm like, it doesn't seem like it. It's
so
tough.
Funny the way reps spin things.
Yeah.
You're like, do you hear how you sound?
I had an agent once who every time I called, he would just start yawning.
Really?
Yeah, great guy.
Discreetly or?
Hey, what's up? I'm like, it's 2:00. What's happening?
That's so funny.
Yeah, no, I'm doing good. What's up with you? Yeah, man, Wednesdays, right?
You're like,
are we too friendly?
Yeah. You're a little too comfortable.
Yeah, BS me a little bit.
Yeah. Where's the show?
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Do you kind of, in combining both of those of voiceover and getting stuff and writing stuff, do you ever write for yourself to get things off the ground?
I'm trying to do a little more development. I think development is hard because it's so ambiguous. It feels like you're kind of writing for people that you don't understand what they want, or it's like they say they want a thing, and then when you're actually pitching it, it's a completely different set of people.
Yeah.
So I think I'm trying to learn that it's if I'm writing a project, let me just dial in for myself what I want it to be, and then wherever it, ends up being shown or tried to be sold, it is what it is.
Yeah. As you're doing it and people are like, well, this could be a multicam. Well, yeah, I guess. I haven't even finished and I'm compromising what this thing is.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Tubi's looking for stuff. What?
You're like, oh, I thought we were doing Mubi now.
Yeah. But I could see you doing that, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have a lot of friends who are TV writers, and that also seems like a world that I don't know as intimately, but it's showrunners, and that job seems really stressful. So it's like ideally you would want to write a show where it's like you could work with some of your friends. And,
Yeah.
something about it feels less like maybe mechanic or just show busy, but it's like those factors are sometimes really outside your control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever written with somebody else?
I pitched a show with Joe Firestone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we sold that to Hulu.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the pilot didn't, we sold the script and then it didn't end up going, but it was really fun to collaborate with someone.
Yeah.
I think it's nice to kind of get out of your own head and also just like be excited about an idea with another person. Feels
Right,
good. Yeah.
Who did you do the show with in New York? You had your regular show.
Oh, that was also with Joe and
Yeah.
an Irish comedian, Maeve Higgins.
Oh, yeah.
But that was really fun. I think just getting to kind of check in every week and just goof around on stage. That's kind
Yeah.
of like my favorite part of having a show is actually just like the banter.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
three of you are so funny.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, all so unique and funny.
Yeah, I think and Marianne Ways was our producer, and she's been producing comedy for so long that I think we, just had to show up and could
Yeah.
just like enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah. And do you have that here? Do you have the same kind of a show?
I have a weirdly enough, we have one tonight, but a very
Oh,
sort
yeah?
of erratically occurring show.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called Tasting Menu, and it's had a little trouble finding a venue. Right? Tonight it's at the Elysian Vault, which
Oh,
we're
yeah?
trying out. Yeah. But it's like me and Brent Weinbach and Lizzie Cooperman host.
Oh,
So it's like a
nice.
real
She's
convergence
great.
of different energies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she still being taunted by peacocks?
Oh my God, I
Do you remember
forgot.
when she was being attacked by peacocks?
Yes.
She had a peacock that was like peacocks in LA.
Yes.
Like big giant peacocks.
Yeah.
And it was literally starting to like single her out
Yeah.
and like sit on her car.
Yeah.
Like where you think you're going.
Right.
And then like go on her balcony.
Uh-huh.
It was-
Yeah.
right? It was
yeah.
crazy.
And she said that it like wouldn't let her get packages. Like, it was like crazy. Yeah.
One-on-one battle with a peacock.
Yeah. I mean, Lizzie is one of those people where you're like, I can't believe this is your life. Like the stories you're telling me.
I know, but it all
Yeah.
kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that Space Force should have been a show for longer.
I know, and I almost feel like Space Force was kind of in that last wave of shows where Netflix was like, we're gonna throw everything we got at this, and then it felt like
Yeah.
after that they were like, we're shutting down.
Yeah, kind of, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and I'm surprised they didn't keep going with it because it was really
Yeah.
watchable.
I know, and the cast was like
Yeah, really
crazy.
great.
Yeah.
Did it make you like space more?
Great question. I mean, I think it made me, because that was the first time, and I don't know, maybe the only time we did a scene where we were like on the moon, and we had to. I remember we had a day where we just practiced walking on the moon, where we were all in these big harnesses, and I was like,
Amazing.
"This is what I imagined Hollywood
Yeah,
would be.
that's
This
great.
Is so wild." Yeah, and they created like in this warehouse, like the surface of the moon. It was so wild.
So great.
Now it's like, oh, what, AI?
Yeah, I know. I guess you used up all the money.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that, and Crafty had like a soup bar. I'm like,
Yeah.
Netflix is not going to be doing this for long.
Could you keep the spacesuit?
No.
Damn.
And mine was, they were all too big. They were all men's suits.
Oh, they were.
Which is a separate issue. No female space suits.
That's ridiculous. Even in space.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I baked this bread for you.
I can't believe it. I was
Yeah.
going to ask, how long have you been making bread?
Like 12 years,
Wow.
something like that.
And is it something you find calming?
Very.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm jealous of because I wish I cooked more, and it seems like the people are really good at it or do it regularly. It's like
Yeah.
soothing for them, or like, yeah.
Yeah. There is something definitely. This one kind of. It's funny you bring that up because for this one because I had a radio show and an early appointment out of the house before radio, and I was kind of hustling.
Yeah.
So I had to plan this ahead,
Yeah.
like from last night, and then I set my alarm for
Oh
6:30.
my
to go up and just tend to the bread before the rest of it started, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to bake it in time to see you. And that one part of that was a struggle or I have to, or an annoyance. It was just, oh yeah, and then at 6:30 I'll do, like if you told me I have to get up at 6:30 to catch a flight, I'm like, oh,
I know,
God.
that's so wild. I mean, even you saying being like, I got up early to bake bread, I'm like, feels like a Russian folktale. It's so
It
cool.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's very
Yeah.
it's very calming. It also indicates being home off the road to me, because I've been on tour for a lot this year.
Yeah.
And you need at least, 3 days to be around to do it. So
Oh, yeah. That's a good
it's
way of looking at it.
yeah, it kind of makes me feel like, oh, I'm gonna be here for a beat.
Yeah. I
that
mean,
kind
it's
of
a
thing.
beautiful loaf.
Well, I hope you like it.
Yeah. Is this what you would call a boule?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a country loaf, which means basically that it
Ooh.
has whole wheat and
Oh,
white in it.
yum.
Who cooked when you grew up?
Both my parents cooked, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. My dad actually might have cooked a little more than my mom.
Oh, yeah?
But they both are like very, very good cooks. And I felt very lucky that I just grew up with like kind of
And none of it rubbed off?
Indian food all the time.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. I learned to make a few things, but I just haven't kept it up. And
Yeah.
I'm not that person where it's like, I'm just going to mess around in the kitchen.
Right.
Yeah, I wish I
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Indian food is so
it's
great.
so good.
So great. And what's great about how I grew up is it doesn't even have to be good Indian food for me to love it.
Right. I know. You're like, this still tastes good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah. I think you should cook more.
I know. Okay.
Come on.
Yeah,
You
you're
can
right.
do it.
You're right. I gotta.
And I'm not saying it as someone who gave you food and expects food in return. But if that were to happen, it wouldn't be bad.
I have you on my podcast, and it's just like a big pot of unidentifiable stuff. I'm like, this is for you, Tom.
What is your podcast?
I don't have one.
Damn it.
I know.
Why not?
Well, now I
Wait,
have
how
to
is
start
that
one.
allowed?
That's what I don't know. I think please don't tell people.
I think you should just make up a title.
Yeah.
What's your podcast
I mean,
name?
how long have you had this one?
How long?
3 years.
3 years.
Oh, wow. That's a long time. I was going to ask, like, a podcast about bread in LA is really brave.
Yeah, most people love it.
Yeah.
A couple you give it to like like an accomplished actress,
Yeah.
and they're like, they're not going to eat it.
Right.
And then one flat out said no, and didn't take it.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was thinking if we were to
Wow.
have a office party, which, we'll have some kind of celebration on Thursday. But like if and you get everyone has one drink and then it's like, oh,
Right.
who was the worst guest? I think we all know it.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Whoa. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, immediately.
Yeah.
Wow.
And really just denied the bread, almost like I was giving them like dog shit.
Yeah.
They're like, and like tapped it. Like, no.
What?
A tap.
I tapped the bread?
Like, no. Yeah.
My only explanation for that would be like maybe they're like, oh, I can't keep bread around. But it's like you don't say that to the person's face who's giving you the bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was clear. Like, yeah, we've had people who are like, I'm gluten, but I'll give it to my wife or whatever. This was not that.
What?
This was just like, no. It's like, I knew we shouldn't have booked this person.
Wow.
Yeah.
People are living wildly.
I know. There's no part of me that, like, if I would lie through my teeth
Oh, yeah.
to get out of that situation.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. I love this.
Yeah, this was on my bucket list.
And then toss it out the sunroof on your way home.
Yeah, just
Right?
to like
Just get through it.
Yeah, and I honestly am like, as the older I get, really love people who are like more straightforward or like not gonna bullshit you. But
Mhm.
I don't know, there's a line.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, exactly.
The bread is the line.
Yeah, give me a little.
Yeah,
Give me a
yeah,
little.
yeah.
Is your sibling funny?
I would say we were not like a house where it's like, oh my God, we're like laughing all the time. But I do feel like there would be times we would everyone would be more silly.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be kind of my favorite time. And I think we all have like a goofy side to us.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's funny that is it funny? Is it unusual that you emerged as the writer and the honing of all
I
that?
don't think so. I mean, I was the quietest one in my household, but I
Oh,
think
yeah?
that tracks in that, like, I was just like, observing everything so
Right.
intently and kind of reconstituting it in my head. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I think that's probably not uncommon for your writers and
Yeah.
artist types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is amazing how isolating writing is. Like
Yeah.
when you're really writing, like when you're doing that for 3
I
years.
know.
It's like I didn't realize how much you have to shut everybody else out.
Yes. Yes. And really like go through your own, I don't know, life cycle with whatever you're creating, where it's like there's, almost like the stages of grief where there's like
Mm-hmm.
denial that you have to write a book,
Yeah.
anger, bargaining.
Did you like the rewriting part of it?
I think I had to kind of get over the hump of being like so reactive to the feedback, because especially when it's personal, you're just like,
Mm-hmm.
what do you mean this formative story about my childhood feels like it could be cut? Like, how dare you?
Yeah.
But yeah, once you like separate yourself a little, then I think it's more fun because then it becomes more like technical or something, like
Yeah.
a problem you can solve. But yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a huge thing.
Yes.
Which is like
yes.
that felt like a blessing. It's like, oh no, this is a code I'm trying to crack.
Yes.
I'm
yeah.
just going to work on this
Exactly. Yeah.
line by line, paragraph
Yeah,
by
because
paragraph.
with stand up, it feels like it never was so raw for me, at least.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you write all your stand up pretty much out?
I would say, yeah, like the first pass, I end up being pretty like word specific, where I'm
Yeah.
like, I want a phrase to land an exact way, but
Yeah.
I'm learning to kind of let it breathe a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Are you where would you say you fall on the like
Yeah,
writerly
I
spec?
fall in pretty written.
Yeah.
It'll live, or like things will kind of emerge
Yes.
in the moment or whatever.
Yeah.
But eventually it boils down, and
Yeah.
then I'm left
Yeah.
with what I think
Yeah.
is like the best words.
Yes.
Yeah.
My thing is like I always overwrite things and then I have to kind of pare it down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Well, that's same as the essays. It's
Right.
taking away
Right.
all the
Right.
time.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
why am I saying this same thing
Four times.
four
Yeah.
times?
Yeah. Exactly.
I can just peel this all back.
Yes. Yes.
So is this going to be a regular show now in LA?
I mean we did it kind of maybe it's been around a year and change, and then we maybe have been off for a few months, but yeah, I think we're trying to do it as a monthly.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, it was really nice spending time with
Thank you for having me, and thank you for the bread, which I'm not gonna tap.
Don't you dare. It'll give us something else to talk about at the Christmas party. Where is the special again?
It's on Dropout.
On Dropout.
TV, yeah.
Okay. And then will it move to YouTube's?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. The natural progression of
Right.
content.
Yeah, pushing the content. And how many promotional videos will you doing by yourself?
Oh my gosh.
your
Should I
room?
be doing those?
Yeah, you've got to
Oh,
come up with clever ways
Okay.
to hold the phone up in front of your
Okay.
face and tell people about your special.
That's what I need to get more into video. I'm still posting, images of
No, we want
tweets.
videos. We
Yeah.
want them edited.
Yeah.
We want captions.
You're right.
You have to really up your game.
I know. Okay.
I always feel like the envy I have of people who are really great at it
Oh.
is they never have this moment of picking up the phone with an idea and going, no,
Yeah, never.
no one wants to see that.
No, because I don't think you can have that.
You can't.
Yeah, you have
John,
to.
you do a bunch. You're good at it.
I'll never speak into my phone though.
No.
Really?
My shit's written, it's produced.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't wanna waste
okay.
anybody's time.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I
want
get
you
that.
to see my face and trust that it's gonna be good.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. There's a little
Okay.
humility there, and
Yes.
it hides behind hard work.
I tried.
Yeah. I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whore it up in 2026 though. I'm going all in.
That's your big.
Every time you
big
log on,
move.
you're just gonna see Tom's starting a live stream.
The live streams really stress me out because I'm like, this is real time.
Yeah. And
yeah.
only 3 people are here.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
Yeah. I know. Whew.
I know it's a lot.
Yeah.
But we're happy to spread the word. And
thank
you should come on
you.
the radio show too.
Yeah, I would love to.
And let people know because it's really funny.
Thank
It's really
you.
well done.
Thank you so much.
Who did the set?
Who did the set? Oh my gosh. Trisha Robertson.
Okay.
Yes.
Really well done.
I know. She
Yeah.
really, because I told
Really
her,
creative.
I think I told her I want the feeling of a mouse's apartment. I feel like she honored that. She honored that.
That's so great.
Yeah.
And I love the beginning with all your Post-it notes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really great. Well, you are worthy. You are great.
Thank you.
There's a reason you're here. And keep making more stuff.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.